On our way to Ballypatrick Forest, that is over there. Car park is closed off. Two of the trees type will still be open. I noticed on the way up there's a sign pointing up to the right, car park. But it's up to the right, it's up a forestry lane. I thought there must be like hikers or something. Got down as far as the gate. A rope across the gate, must have cutting down the trees. I remember a boy telling me that there was another campsite on here. It could show up in Google Maps. I've been looking on Google Maps, cannot find it because I could have explored today. But she's getting impatient in the back, so we're going to walk down anyway with wee Luna, and I'll look for the old campsite later. I'm going to have to try and swing around here now because I'm going to go to Castle Cushing-Dunn later. It's nothing but hassle, like, nothing but hassle. If you had a bigger caravan, you'd have no chance. Hold on, Pep. I could drive on down to the other car park, but you don't know what side of the car park it is. It might get stuck in the middle of the trees. Hence saying that, you know. Oh, look at that. Them boys mightn't come and lock up that car park. Why don't I lock this car here? See this long lead? I'm not happy with the long lead and you out roads and stuff. See what time I try and sort stuff out. Come on this way. A wee lay by at the side. I didn't want her walking on gravel, like. Here we are now walking on gravel. But there's two of the trees site down here is in the old car park. But apparently there was a campsite here. And it showed up on Google Maps, and it could be mostly on the trees, but when the boy showed me the picture, you can make out the places where the caravans would have been. But I'm looking at Google Maps now. Bear in mind Google Maps, it was updated. I cannot see it. If you had the original picture, you hook on them trees and probably find the original pictures, unless they dug everything up. I can't see them digging everything up. So things always remain. But they have the big brown sign there saying the name of the farm to the left and the forest straight on. They should have put a wee notice in that, you know, telling you that it's not straight on. Instead of that, you have to come down, find out it's blocked, and then have a wee poster up here telling you to go back down the ways again. That's alright for people in cars, but like for white campers like me, it's a bit of an inconvenience. She wants to walk the tarmac, but I don't know, like, you think the grass would be better? Come on over the other side down, Pet. I think they found the old campsite. And then why did they close it down? I think it's a sinkhole in there, unless that's something to do with it. But originally you paid to get into this caravan park. That's why that lay-by is there. That's what people didn't want to pay. But the thing is, we're coming to here to see the wee Irish bridge. I'm not putting setting us up there. There's that caravan site lying empty as well. I can't get a permit this year, and these places are lying empty. Come on, honey. The sun's actually shining out today, Luna, too. Right, what do we see now? You are here. Please take care. Some trails and roads will be closed. There's no trail in there. There's one footpath, like one road. Fell area. They cut the whole thing down. There's nothing left. Path, recreational use. Now they have a. It's the wrong way around. They have a new car park up this side. So the path for recreational use is all going to be cut down, like. That's why you can't go on it. Scenic Drive. Campsite Cap. It's not really telling you nothing, like. The last time I was here, there was a tree disease. It's just one disaster after another. There's a gate hanging off now, like. The place is falling apart. See a bit of grass. saying closed like, but unless we see a digger or something. I don't hear no machine. There's no machines coming in out of there, and they've got that wee barrier up. No, but I would usually come in here and empty, even before I was in two of the trees, I would come in here and empty my toilet and get some drinking water. And the toilet emptied and poured rush this time. They're putting a new path in through there. Now, I brought a spare drinking water. Other than that, my first one is done. I finished last night. But I didn't know 100% where I was going. So you can't always rely on your wee taps and things. I was going to go to the Irish Bridge. No point in me going to the Irish Bridge. I don't want her walking on stones. And look what they done. They didn't put a stone path on there. No point in me walking down there with her. Now my caravan's parked the wrong way. I'm going to Cushion Dun. I love nonsense. Take me walk around the campsite pit. It's freezing cold up here too. The whole country must be cold. I love that I found the campsite. For what I mind the photograph, it's in them trees over there, and there's a pile of wee ones there. But you think there's going to be a campsite, you've got to drive to it no matter what. You have to drive to it, or there have to be a footpath to it. So this was the main recreational part here. If you imagine the people who used to pay would park up there, you had your scenic drive. There may have been another road going into the campsite, but there would be a footpath or something, you'd think, linking the two. And I don't know if it was a proper campsite or a Two of the Trees campsite. It possibly could have been Two of the Trees campsite. And then rather than maintain it, they had this car park not being used, they just shifted it in here. You wouldn't put a campsite there. But I never really looked. But the last time I was here, I camped on a wee lane at the side. That could have been the way, but I'm going to investigate. We can't. What's your wee lake pit? Them wee trees there had the disease. Whatever you call the disease, I don't know what it is. That's why they were cut down. That one's freezing here, Pet. Oh, freezing. So you can still see some of the markings where the cars would have parked. This is all sinking down here now with a sinkhole. Good view of the sinkhole now. She's done a poo. I'll pick it up in a minute. Just a wee bit of water in the bottom. Ah, them boys are not coming to empty the bin today, are they? I'm not expecting them to be here. I suppose the campers are still here. That's a wee poo there, but it's a bit on the south side, a bit on the south side. No more today. Next one's going to be running. She's pretty good now. She doesn't often have soft ones like, but I wouldn't want anything softer than that. I think these bags. What? My hand's frozen. That's a shot. See, there's another sinkhole there. So the campsite starts sinking. They're throwing trees in it to try and fill it up. But this lane here, it's been marked out. So you see how them stones there has been in the ground, laid proper. Them stones are sitting on top. And maybe, I don't know, but you think there's going to be a campsite that's going to link on here somewhere? There must be a wee entrance or something to it. Huh? See any campsites on there, Luna? Oh, that's a drop down there, like. You wouldn't find nothing in there now, would you? I can't see nothing on Google Maps. See, Google Maps updated at least recently, so they're taking photographs now on them trees there. But you think it was some kind of wee walk or something like. There, wee animal trail there. I'll leave that poo there a minute. I doubt that's going to go anywhere. It's kind of bleakness. Nah, I can't see that. It's just a wee rabbit or something like that. Too dense, you wouldn't get through them trees. Oh, Luna's going through them anyway. As Luna was through them, we'll go back on the phone again and have another wee look. I'll tell you what, I was never too fussed on this side here because you never got the sun very much. There's no trees left now. The sun's getting through. I want to find a wee stump the right size to sit on so you can free reins in there. I'll lock my phone again. Where's the time? That's here, Luna. Luna, you just take your wee sniffies. You take your wee sniffies, honey. I want no rush, pet. You take your wee snuffs. Look at a wee stick. A wee stick. Look at that handy. Look at that. A wee stick for me, girl. Ah, we should have been camping here, pet. Ah, they wouldn't give me a permit. In the days of apps and all that, they need to start it out. They were taking a lot more money on. Ryanair, they need Ryanair to take over the campsite. Henderson had them full. You know, boys passing by there paying £3 to stay here the night. He wouldn't have them lying empty. Right enough, it'd probably cost them £10 to put that in the bin. Go and look at this phone app again. I say, I looked at the camera for 10 minutes, she got impatient. How do I know where this campsite was? Not the old toilets here. Those are the toilets that would have been for the car park for the public. 2 of the trees got to be disabled one, but they're not used since COVID. But had a look, I can't even see the lane that they have for the car park on the Google Maps. Luna! I was over there. But what I did see, I was trying to look for an entrance off the road. And the lay-by I'm on there's a wee entrance. It could be a small lay-by. It looks like an entrance off the road among them trees. So there's no point in staying here. Like, I'll let her snuff around there. And we'll head back down the caravan. I'm going to walk down this side of the wee entrance and see if we can see any sign of an old campsite. But I think that the last Google Maps, I moved into my house 12 years ago. And my old house was in Google Maps before I moved in. And it only updated there about a year or so. From the last year it's updated. So how fast does them trees grow over there? But the last Google Maps showing the bit of the campsite could have been 12 years ago. The new one now just shows trees. Yeah, she's happy sniffing around here. I was here last summer. I went to cycle the scenic route, and there was a big lorry coming in then to get logs. So it's taking some time to cut these trees down. Oh, there's rabbits here. Rabbit done. No, she's like with rabbits. No chasing rabbits. Tell you what, there's some rabbit poo here. I never noticed rabbits here. I've seen a wee deer here. I've never seen rabbits, but there's rabbit poo. I'll tell you the worst of it is, my caravan's parked in the lay-by out there, and it's in the shade. I want it in the sun to get the free heat. I think we'll go on now. We'll go on to Cushion Dun Pet. We'll take a wee walk down this road. See if we can find the lost campsite. Oh, I like a wee mystery now and again. It's like a wee treasure hunt. Oh no, Pet. What that wee shiny thing there? Look, a wee bit of plastic. Very shiny. Must be off somebody's dress. The one thing I don't miss about Two of the Trees this year, and that's opening the gates. Oh, it's so handy just pulling in and setting up. I hate it opening and closing gates. So there's a wall there. If there was a campsite on down, there should be the foundations of a wall. If they knocked the wall down because they didn't want people using it, the campsite would have been there at the same time this car park was here. You think anyway. That's the wee pay machine used to be. I took the wee pay machine away. Wasn't working like. It was taken away altogether. And the ramp here was broke for years. They filled up half of it the last time, now they filled the whole lot up. Captain Grill. Oh, down this side, honey. There we say car park. But I never liked about Two of the Trees, there's no communication. You join it, there's not a single page for Two of the Trees, Two in the Trees members. Not that I knew of. You had to go through it the long way. The public now would look at it. Like they've everybody's address, everybody's phone number. You think they just send you a wee text, such a site has been closed. You know, schools and all do it. They don't. You turn up somewhere and find it's closed because they've fallen down trees or something. Caravan was closed the year I joined. I never knew it was closed. Took my money, nobody ever told me it was closed. But them trees is very tall. You can't see it being in there, you know. Like maybe if you were here years ago, they might have had a wee man in there taking money off you before the pay machine. Because I had the scenic drive. They might have had a wee tip van going on there. Oh, the wee caravan in the shade. Good thing with that wee car, I'll really swing around there. As long as you don't get a mad motorcyclist doing 100 miles an hour running the side of me. There's a wee grey box down there at the side of the road. That might be where I think the entrance is. A pile of logs there now. See, that's a good thing. If the logs is piled there, it might be piled on the old lane. I like the wee mystery. Not far off it now, but I couldn't see the other lane on Google Maps without sending the cars up, so the trees hide a lot, but Google Maps is not detailed enough. See, I would have thought it might have been around a day, you know, on them trees, but like, you had to have a road going into it. But even them ones they cut down are brave size. Ah. I need to see the original picture again. I don't know for a shortcut, Luna. So there must be a laneway there where them logs are. So that's the wee entrance I've seen. So I can only guess that if it's a campsite, it must be down the wee lane if it's the entrance. But it's pure muck, that's all it is. I don't think it is an entrance, it's just pure muck, there's no lane there at all. So there's what I seen in Google Maps there, that entrance. Oh, there's a wee lane in there, Luna. There's a wee lane in there. Ah, it's all stony now. It doesn't look like it's a wee lane that was used for caravanners. Had a wee gate on it. There's the gate lying there. So I'd imagine now it would have been to the right. That's it, that's all there is. I think that's all there is to the lane. They have just put this lane in. They've cut the trees down. And this lane has just been laid just to get these trees out. Come on this way, Luna. Come on, I'll let you off here. So maybe it was a wee stone lane back in his time, you don't know. Maybe I'm on a wild goose chase here. Sure, we need to only pass the time. Let's toilet roll out here. So these stones are fresh down. This is not, there probably was no lane here when they laid them. That's some height there, isn't it? That's looking a wee bit muck. Don't climb in the logs, Luna. They always say don't climb in the logs. I see wee footprints along there. There's been another wee puppy down here. No, there's no campsite on here from this access anyway. What's it doing a pee there? No campsite here, Luna. I'll be head back, pet. Disappointment. Can't see him putting the campsite down the other side. We'll head back to the caravan now and go on to, I can never mind, Cushendon, is it? Cushendall, get them mixed up. Cushendon's National Trust, Cushendall is your heuristics. Oh, she likes it on here. I need to pull the caravan on here tonight, you know. If we're stuck, eh? Come on now, Luna! We're stuck behind them brambles. Come on now, honey, we're going to go back to the car. You're going the wrong way. Maybe we rabbits. Luna! Luna! You're all over the place, Mum. She's not going to get through all that crap there, like. She can come up there behind you. I'll go down and get her here. Luna! Over this way! Luna! Come on! Well, she has a sore paw, like. That's my girl! That's my girl! Luna, you're all hell! Luna, lead! We're on the lead! It's going to get dark in 5 hours or 10 hours, whatever it is. It's going to get dark before we're out of here. Come on now. Ah, Luna says you brought me in here. I was happy enough. I was rabbit poo on the ground there. That's the end of that wee musty there now, pet. There's no sign of a lane. That is some height there. So that's larch there. See, we just presume every tree's a pine tree the forest have. There's larch. I never thought I was walking past larch trees. I just thought they were pine trees. I don't know what the difference between a larch and a pine. PR larch. So when the wee lorry driver comes, he knows they left the right load. Condom. Some man here's a condom. I don't know what's going to hit night. People are scared of foxes and stuff. There's boys out with their wallies hanging out. No, what's in my head? That going to fall. Some randy folk around Ballycastle. A lot of them trees are very, very, very thin. And there's wee matchsticks. So I wonder if they haven't thinned them out before now. I'd like to know what's up with the new car park. I have to say how you get stuck in the caravan. Mom, we'll head back now, pet. We'll head back now to our car now. A bit of a disaster there, pet. We've got to try and get turned around there now. I got into the trees next year, but I don't know if my caravan's going to last. It's like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It looks well built and all the rest, but she ain't straight. There's something not straight in it. And she might just go someday. You need a wee drone. Anybody got a wee drone? Come and look for a campsite here. But if it's not among them wee trees, you can't walk it, you're not going to see nothing. This is completely gone. But the forestry, they don't try and salvage every bit of land. There's quite a lot of land not used for this forestry. They've shared the land, so if that was a campsite, they would not have dug it up. They would have just left it. It would have grown naturally, not on the side paths, attractive. Farmer's pints in some of the trees, see that, boys? Hey, he got a wee load there. Oh, he left a few there. Probably said they fell onto his land, like. That's on a corner too. I need to be pretty quick swinging around there. I might sleep on, I can never mind the name. This National Trust place tonight. Cushion Dun. You're not supposed to overnight camp. I seen it last summer. There's over 30 people camping on it. Only for this once. But I'll go around now and we'll walk her down there. There's a nice wee grassy looking wee rocks down there we do. And if I stop, we'll go back to Bushmills. I need to start heading in the home direction anyway. Wee Lunda's got a sore paw.